Hello everyone, this is Ms. Dua. I really miss you guys. Let's just start solving our bi-weekly. It's our second bi-weekly during the semester. Don't forget that the one who will solve this bi-weekly will take a bonus point. And I didn't forget the candies that I promised you with. Let's just start. We've covered these high frequency words and vocabulary words. Let's just start with the word does, not, school, what. This was from the first week. Now down, up, out, very. These were from week 2. Now be, come, good, and pull. These were from the 3rd week. Now from the 4th week we only covered they and to. Let's move to the comprehension. Let's start reading. The title is Kit, Nat, and Kim. I am Jim. This boy is called Jim. I have a black cat. This is the black cat that Jim has. Kit sits in my lap and licks. Means the cat name is Kit. It sits on Jim's lap and licks. I pat Kit. Means Jim is the one who pats Kit. Kit does not hiss. We said that does and not are two high frequency words. We read them above before, and of course we agreed on that the high frequency words, we do not spell them, we read them on site. Now let's move to this was paragraph number 1. Now paragraph number 2. This is Nat. This is Nat. Nat can dig. Nat is the dog, huh? Don't forget, this is Nat. Nat pulls me. Look at the picture. Nat is trying to pull Jim. Nat is very quick. I want Nat to sit, and he does. I pat his back. Means who's the one that pats Nat's back? It is Jim. Now that was paragraph number 2. Now the last one is paragraph number 3. This is Kim, the fish. This one, the fish, is Kim. Kim has big fins. It has big fins. Look to Jim, he's watching Kim. Kim does not sit in my lap. He doesn't sit on his lap. Kim can go up and down the glass. Means because Kim can swim, so he swims, so he goes up and down the glass. I like Kit and Nat and Kim. Means Jim likes all of his pets. Now let's move to the questions. I hope you guys that you read this paragraph like 2 or 3 times, just like what we usually do in class. Let's move to the questions. Now we have to answer number 1 to 5 and circle the correct answer according to the story Kit, Nat, and Kim. We said that if we do not know the answer, we just can open on the page of the paragraph or open on the text page. We read it one more time and you will find the answers directly. Now, what does Jim do first? What does Jim do first? Pat's Kit, Pat's Nat, or Pat's Kim? Let's move back to the text and see what does Jim do first. What does Jim do first? Look at the picture to help yourselves, guys, to know what does Jim do first. Okay, try to think. Fine, let me help you now. We said that we can go back to the lesson to know what does Kim do first. Actually, Kim pats Kit. This is the answer. Circle it. Good job. Now, question number 2. What does Kit do? What does Kit do? Pulls, licks, or pats? Look at the picture, guys, so it can help you. I think that Kit licks. Let's move to number 3. Jim wants Nat to. What does Jim wants Nat to do? Jim wants Nat to go out, sit down, have fins. In the text, yes, it's written to sit down. Good job. Let's move. Now, Kim has. What does this fish has? Kim has a lap, a kiss, or big fins. Look at the picture. It has big fins. Now, number 5. What does Jim do last? What does Jim do last? Let's see. Pats Nat, sits with Kit, or looks at Kim. Try to find the answer. You have to think big. I think that you charge your brains in a good way during this vacation. Okay. What do you think, guys? I think that Jim pats Nat. No? This is a wrong answer, of course. Jim Jim looks at Kim. This is the correct answer. Good job. Let's move in. Now let's go to the high frequency words part. We have here to choose the best answer. First, we have to read to know. We have to write it on this line. Huh? Will Sam here? What do we say? Will Sam come? Good. Or pull? Yes. Will Sam come here? Good job. Here you have to write come. I don't know if the handwriting is very good over here, but I am sure that you have a very beautiful handwriting. Now, number 2, this jam is B, come or good? Good job. This jam is good. Let's write it on the line. Amazing. Now, number 3, I have two with my pets, or I have they with my pets, or I have fun with my pets. Yes, sure, it's fun. I have fun with my pets. My smarty students. Let's move to number 4. Jim likes Kit, Nat, and Kim. fun or two, or make, we say Jim likes Kit, Nat, and Kim too. Good job. If you remember the example that I told you, when your mom tells you that she loves you, what do you say back? Let's move now to phonics. We have to choose the name that matches the picture. Now, what do we call this? Flag, bag, or clap? It is a flag. Good job. Now, number 2. What is this color? It is back, click, or black? Smarty students, it's black. Amazing. Now, what's wrong with this? What's wrong with this wheel? Is it slam, flat, or fit? Good job, it is flat. Amazing. Let's move in. Let's look at the picture. We have to read the words. This is a clock, click, head, hop, sick, and sock. Do you remember the short I and the L blends like kl, bl, pl sound? We took these and we took the short I sound like head and sick. We also took the short O sound like hop and sock. Do you remember when we start hopping in the class? Now we have to look at the picture and circle the word that names the picture. What is this? What do we call this? This is a clock. What is the boy doing? Head or hop? It is hop. What do we call this? We wear it usually in winter. This is sick or sock? This is sock. Amazing. Let's move now to grammar part. We have to draw a circle around the statement. We know that it starts with a capital letter. The words must be in order, means when we read it, we have to understand something. It must tell something. And it must also end with an end mark, with a punctuation mark. We see the pigs. It started with a capital letter and it ended with a point. And I think we understand something. Let's see the other two options that we have. He is in. Actually, it didn't start with a capital letter, neither it ends with a point. Let's see the third. Kit ran. What do they mean by Kit ran? To where? We don't know. Then we see the pigs is the correct sentence. I'm sorry. Let's move to number 2. In a bag. It started with the capital letter, but it didn't end with a punctuation mark. Neither we understand anything. In a bag. What's inside the bag? We don't know. He will go. It started with a capital letter and it ended with a point. The words are in order, and I think we understand something. Look in it. This is not even a sentence. Let's move. It's he will go. Let's move to number 3. Ran up the hill. It doesn't start with a capital letter, neither it ends with a point. Hit with a bat. Who was hit with a bat? We don't know. It didn't start with a capital letter, neither it ended with a point. Now Sam can zip. I think this is the statement. For number 5 and number 3, we do just the same thing. The answer is this hat will not fit. Of course, it is not is too big, or a cat likes. Number 3, we have Tam, and number 5, we have Tam and Kip can go. It's not. It doesn't start with the capital letter. We will sit with him. It started with a capital letter and it ended with a point. The words are in order. And I think Don't you guys understand anything when you read it? I did. It is not in here. I think it's this one is the statement. We will sit with him. Amazing, guys. You did a very great job. And as I promised you at the beginning, the one who will solve this, we will get a bonus points. Thank you. Bye bye. I really miss you guys.